I'd like to welcome you all to another edition of the Side Eye Podcast. A little bit of a different look. I am now on location at actually at the Side Eye. Thus, the name of this podcast is the spot that we are at. We are sitting in Pipes' basement, known as the Side Dive, to all of you all who have been here before. So yeah, it's extremely festive. Now you get a wider shot than what you're normally used to seeing there when it's just Pipes over here. But now I'll be on location at least now for the time being. But yeah, you know who we are. You know what we do. We talk about the clones, and wasn't a whole lot to talk about bye week wise. I guess you could say kind of we won the bye week because we got some injured players coming back. Carson Hansen is full go, so we try to see how they put him back in the lineup with Sama running so well the last game, and then Conrarty is supposed to be back. Um, Unfortunately, Dominic Orange is a question mark, which we'll address later in the show as we go on because it's if you can't go, that's an extremely big loss.
Yes.
Um, no pun intended for the big citrus. That being said, um, let's just jump into this week's opponent, which is BYU. Uh, yeah, what are they? Number
11.
11,
Yeah.
11th ranked team in the country. Um, they're just doing what they're supposed to do, beating the teams in front of them.
Yeah.
They won the Holy War last week, and Utah can do us no favors, but that's all right. It's just us up to Cyclones to knock them off the throne. But yeah, they're rolling. Um, you know, they, they get their stuff done in the trenches, and VJ, you got the numbers. How's their offensive line look?
On the offensive side, that line looks good on the left side. Starting at the center, damn near 80 ranking there. Left guard is high 60s, just below 70, and then the left tackle is 75. So that left side looks pretty strong. The right side, a little weak. Right guard's at a 57, but the right tackle is high 60s, 67, 68. So it's going to be tough. I should say it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, especially if Orange isn't there, could be rough.
Yeah.
You watch the game?
I did. I,
Utah?
I watched them against Utah. They just I watched I watched them a little bit of them against East Carolina too.
Mhm.
They just they don't hurt themselves. They just keep plugging away, and yeah, they take what's given to them. They got a freshman quarterback. I've never seen him make big mistakes.
Except for that jersey number.
Yeah, yeah. You think that makes so he's number 47? So do you think? I think it makes him look bigger. Like I mean, he looks like a linebacker, and I don't know if it's a number, but
But I mean, he's
yeah,
a big dude.
he's a big dude, and he runs well. And like I said, every time I've watched him, I just haven't seen him make a big mistake, and they just keep plugging away. They don't seem to wow you, like they don't jump off the page or off the screen. Um, but yeah, they just seem to do everything well.
Yeah, they're showing the replay right now on Fox Sports 1. And I don't know, did they score right before the half? Because they're inside the 10 right now. and they're just playing basic slam it down your throat football.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's nothing fancy about it, and you know, I think Utah might be a lot more limited than people think with their quarterback, but still, I still think Utah's a good team. But yeah, BYU took it to them, and they beat Utah 3 years in a row. So,
What do you think about their defense?
it was kind of the same thing. They didn't give up any big plays. You know, I think if you look at their stats, I don't know where they rank in their run defense, but they seem really good against the run. So yeah, like I said, it just seems like a solid football team. I think Utah's the best team they've played so far. They haven't really.
That was going to be my question.
Yeah, I mean I think they went to overtime with Arizona. They came back against Colorado and won. So, yeah, comparatively, the game was at Arizona. So yeah, but they know how to win though. You know, there's something to be said for that.
I mean, yeah, evidenced by their scores. They're
Yeah.
7-0. So
Yeah.
PFF agrees with you though. They got them ranked 73rd for their strength of schedule played, whereas Iowa State is 44th.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, Portland State, Stanford, East Carolina, Colorado, West Virginia probably drags that number for them way down, and then Arizona and Utah. I mean, granted, they got the rest of their schedule until they get to UCF is rough. I mean, they got us, Texas Tech, TCU, and then Cincinnati. And
aren't they on the road at Tech?
well, they're on the road at all of them except for TCU.
Oh wow.
So they've also had the benefit of being at home. So
Dan, their point spreads were crazy. 43-5, 20.5 favorites, 20-point favorite.
What were they?
well, that was against Portland State.
What were they against Arizona? I'm just curious. Arizona and Colorado.
2.5 against Arizona favorites, and 6.5-point favorite against Colorado on the road.
So yeah, and we were a dog on the road against Colorado. So, but yeah, right now they have this as a what did you say 2.5 point favorite?
Yes, indeed.
I think the over under is pretty low, isn't it around 48 or something like that?
PFF has it at 49.5.
Okay.
So what's how are their skill positions rated?
Quarterback's decent. I mean, overall, not great, but I mean, they give him. Hang on. I'm looking at Rocco. Damn. I'm about to give their quarterback a really good rating here. All right. I mean, 75.4, but he's ranked 126th out of 319 quarterbacks. So it's probably because of the fact that he might not be a great passer. I don't know.
I've never seen him where he was in the position where he had to, like he had to make. I don't want to say. I'm trying to think how to say it.
Make throws.
Yeah, where he's had right, where they've used his arm, to propel the offense. I don't think he's ever had to really be in that position.
I mean, their skill position players all are in green except for, you pronounce his name, Hagen. He's a receiver.
Oh yeah.
Tight ends is 78.2. Martin, the running back, 79.2. I mean, Ryan, the tight end, they've got him ranked as 12th for a tight end.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead.
Oh, to me, the receivers look like they had good size. I don't know if so from what I remember watching.
I mean, their leading receiver, Kingston, has 27 catches. Roberts has 24. And the tight end has 18. One dude, no, he got 2 catches. Nobody with a 20-yard average. That Roberts has a 19-yard average. He got 4 touchdowns. But the QB, 62% completion percentage, thrown for almost 1,400 yards, and averaging 8.3.
Interceptions.
3 of them.
So yeah, so
Been sacked 7 times.
7-0 and only 3 interceptions. So.
But like I said, the strength of schedule hasn't been
right.
He hasn't been facing the top-notch defenses. Well, not like he's about to be facing. He's about to run into some defenses now at the second half of this season. So hopefully the bubble bursts on this dude and all that happens. How their running backs rated?
I mean that. Damn it, I'm looking at Iowa State again. What's his name? He was in the green. Martin was a 79.2, so 71st out of 450, 460 halfbacks in college. So decent.
I mean, we got almost 800 yards and a 6-yard average. So,
but everything I saw TV, granted in the 5-minute time frame that I watched the game, it was just running straight up the middle, dude. It was like old school high school football.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely nothing fancy. It's just plug and plug, and then complete the pass when you have to, and they seem to do it.
Well, this might be a time where you go for down linemen, and not necessarily scrap the 3-3-5, but throw a wrinkle or two in there to show them 4 down linemen and say, hey, those holes that are normally open with this defense ain't necessarily there. Can this dude throw enough to win you the game?
I think our run defense, they played well against Colorado. Obviously they were better in the second half against Cincinnati. But the problem against a team with BYU is going to be the play action.
We've always loved the bite on play action.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think the biggest deal is going to be getting a lead on them, where you put the pressure on the quarterback. Where they can't chew up the clock, because I think they have crazy time of possession numbers too. Do they have that? Do you have that, BJ?
No, not for every. I can go back and look at each game, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure against Utah, especially, they definitely own that time of possession.
Let's see. So they not a big margin, but they had 31 minutes to Utah's 29.
Okay, all right.
They just, I guess, did a little more with their minutes than Utah did. So, I don't know. I mean, hey, if they ain't got the ball, but that would mean we would have to commit to the run. And this dude don't commit to anything except being poor in the red zone.
I mean, against Arizona, dude was 12 of 29.
Yeah.
12 of 29.
Yeah.
So they got to force this dude.
That's what I'm saying. I think the biggest thing is get a lead, right? Where he's going to have to throw, and
BB
start fast.
Throwing. I'm fine with that. I guess.
Yep. Start fast, get the crowd into it, where it helps the defense, and try to force some turnovers too.
They held it, so they were 8 of 16 on third down, held Arizona to 4 of 17 on third down conversions.
Oh wow.
That's that's kind of concerning.
Well, we've been bad on third downs. So, which leads us into our next topic of how do we get the offense back on track? Well, all right. I already said what I think I said. You know, I think Dude
I think
needs to
they'll bounce
call better once he's fine 20-20. But something's got to give in that red. Where was last year's red zone play calling? Why are we not doing that same kind of thing?
You did have, Higgins was. I mean, he was money,
right?
You know,
but we're not even getting an opportunity to see if any of these other dudes
you would think, you would think
can become money.
Yeah.
I mean,
one of those guys has to step up.
Yeah.
Because they're keen on Bramer. Burkle. Those are going to be the guys they watch down there.
Well, I'm like, it looks. You would think that the Cyclones are every time they get in the red zone are playing the greatest corners in the history of the game because these our wide receivers get 0 looks. I mean, he doesn't even call plays that they're even doing anything, but being decoys and give these dudes a shot. I mean, they drop the ball. I guess they dropped the damn ball, but you got to at least do enough to keep the people honest. So maybe they have to pull some. They can't just, find Bramer and be like, okay, everybody make sure this dude don't get the catch. Well, you got to throw it to somebody to make somebody look a different direction.
I think the other thing that'll help is getting Hanson back, because he's good on he's good on those, just getting it up, getting it up in there, or swinging him out of the backfield, like they did against K-State in the first game.
Which I was just about to say, where them K-State plays? Where them plays at? Huh? We burned that book when the game was over. Did we leave that shit in Ireland? I mean, where did it go?
Arizona's pretty good too.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I made my comment in the last show. So, I guess, I'm leaving it there when it comes to Moser. Mauser, now the hell you say the man's name. But I think everybody's in agreement. Wide receivers got to step up. When you do get the ball thrown to you, kind of got to catch it. You're not going to be the next Lazard X or Higgins and Noel if you're not catching the ball.
Yeah.
So,
because this offense is definitely a rhythm offense. With the passing game.
Yeah.
And this game, with the way BYU defends the run, you're gonna have to pass it, I think, to loosen up the run game. So yeah.
I think we're going to have problems throwing the ball. I hope that's not the case. I mean, I'm looking at their corners. Corners look decent.
Yeah, their D's good.
Well, and then I guess are the corners defense? Do they get a lot of pressure?
Yeah, that's a good question.
How did they do? How did they do against Arizona? Because Fafita is probably the best quarterback they played as far as throwing the ball.
Okay.
And I can't even remember who the quarterback was when they played Colorado. If it was Salter or the
how many games ago was that?
Third string.
Just 2 games, wasn't it? I'm looking at team stats right now.
Well, it wasn't the dude that we faced.
So it was Staub.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what.
So yeah, so they're playing Colorado's third string quarterback, technically third string quarterback.
Oh, Colorado. I thought you said Arizona. My bad.
Well, yeah, again, well, no, if you want to look up to see how Fafita did against them, I'm just curious on that.
Yeah, Arizona threw for 219, 55% completion percentage,
So yeah,
74.2 passer rating.
Yeah, I mean, line can block.
Well, that's true. If the line does provide back some time, yeah, they're in trouble. Meaning the opponent is in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, they look pretty good up front.
Oh no, they did face Salter.
okay.
They just didn't throw. They ran them. I mean, they
Oh, really?
ran. They only threw 16 times. Colorado only threw 16
wow.
times and ran the ball 37. So,
Okay.
I mean, they ran for 172 yards.
Mm.
So, I mean, they could get run on. I think our backs are better than theirs. So, we can be blocked better, I guess.
Shit, Utah threw it 36 times against them.
Really? Well, what was Dampier?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Dampier, I think that's Utah's quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you probably don't have that up there.
Yeah. I mean, the completion percentage was almost 56%, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. 83.
He's not a great thrower. So
Okay. All right. So, yeah, what quarterback have they played against that's comparable?
I would say Fafita. I would say Fafita's the only one.
Okay.
And to me, I would subscribe. Obviously, I'm biased, but I would subscribe Fafita as a poor man's Rago Beck.
I can get down with that.
Okay.
So, big thing for us, Conradi. Is he coming back as completely full strength?
I don't think so.
We don't know. I think he's coming back because we need a kicker.
I think the way I heard it described is he'd just be place kicking. He wouldn't be kicking off. So
we still got me kicking off.
it's a good possibility.
All right.
So,
All right.
we need Ronnie Love out there, man. Dude, he was our kicker in high school. Did you know that?
Was he?
No.
Yes, dude.
He's
He
a goddamn
could kick
he's
the
a
ball.
kicker now.
He could kick the ball.
Yeah, he's our kicker. He's our kicker now. So, yeah, it's great.
That did come up at the game watch last week. I tell everybody how Ron could kick the ball.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to Ronnie Love.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be down this week. He'll be down this weekend for the game. So,
Shit, that's got to count at least for 1.5, at least not 2 points.
there you go. There you go. So yeah, I mean, boys got to start. They got to start fast. We always say they got to start fast, but this is a game. Yeah, you got to start fast. If I can, all I've been watching lately is volleyball. So if I can use my volleyball analogies, this would be like the fifth set. You're only getting to 15. You can't afford to fall down 5 points. So you can't afford to get behind these dudes because they're just going to grind that out afterwards. I can see BYU playing 4 corners with like, all right, we got a 6-point lead. Let's stall.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fingers crossed. What's the weather like?
Like high 60, I think 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, something like that. What they're talking about.
How big a wind?
Like 10 to 15, I think.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a good fall day. Crowd should be lubed up. homecoming. I don't know if that means anything, but sold out.
Yeah,
Sold out.
don't lose homecoming, man. Ugh.
Please.
Losing homecoming is horrible. Man, gross. Well, so prediction time. Anybody want to venture to start? I can start. Unfortunately, I don't trust Homeboy. I don't trust our OC to get it done when it needs to get done. And I believe the Cyclones are going to lose 24-17.
Dude, I think this is the first time in like 4 years.
I've never gone against the Clones.
Oh man.
But this, I have my faith in that OC is just
that fast?
dwindling.
That fast?
Wow.
No, it's been dwindling but now I'm just like, you know what? I can't trust you. Maybe if they're playing Okie State right now, yeah, I go ahead and give them the nod. But against a good team, the way he's calling stuff, I can't trust him. I can't trust it at all. It's terrible. It makes my stomach hurt. God, man.
Oh man.
Jesus. It's just despicable.
Well, at least we know what happened the last time somebody on this podcast picked against the Cyclones. So that's all right.
Hopefully I'm the jinx.
We ended a streak.
Hopefully I'm BYU's jinx.
I'm gonna go. The good guys. 22-21. Yeah, we're gonna have to. There's gonna be some crazy stuff. We probably won't even have a kicker. We're gonna have to go for the 2-point conversion and just win the game. Yeah. There we go.
Stomach ache.
How about that?
Okay. I'm going to go no rain forecasted, correct? Just wind.
It's supposed to be nice.
All right. We're going to go 30-23, Iowa State.
Okay.
See, you still have faith in the OC.
Taking the over and the cover.
Or you banking on some defensive and special teams touchdowns. When the last time we had some of those?
I'm trying to do simple math in my head.
Well, we got simple coaching, so hey,
Damn.
goes hand in hand.
Wow.
So, there you have it, people. Those are our predictions. Yes, I bucked the trend. First time in the history of this podcast that, wait, you guys have picked against.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I have.
That's the first time.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever, since this podcast started in 2021, that I have picked against the Clones. So, I mean, do whatever you will with that. Don't really mean anything because I'm probably like 50% anyhow. So, don't go running to your favorite bookie because I said BYU's winning.
Your bookie. That makes it sound old.
I know, I'm old. Man.
True.
Unfortunately, I'm old. Okay, well let's turn the page to some hoops talk. The women. Shout out to Crooks for being preseason player of the year. Clones are they fourth? Let's see, fourth. Is it 14?
Yeah, 14th, I think.
Yeah, women are 14th. They picked second or third.
I thought they were second.
Second. Okay.
I could be wrong, but
I think second in the Big 12. I can't remember who they're behind, but they're second. So there it is. I didn't get to see much of the media day. Definitely got some new faces. But I mean, Crooks is back, Brown's back, Ariana Jackson, Harris, uh, Alyssa Williams. Um, what's the other big girl? Tulane.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
off the top of my head.
Ariana Jackson.
Yeah. Tanky's back. So I mean, got a lot of pieces back. So
And what's the girl that transferred from last year that got hurt? Mackenzie Hare. Did you say Hare?
oh
Did you say
yeah,
Hare?
no, I didn't say that.
Yeah. So, and the new point guard Jada Williams.
Yeah, from Arizona.
What do you guys think about her?
I know Arizona's mad. They tried to keep her, and she went ahead and bounced. So
Yeah, I wonder what her reasoning was for leaving Arizona.
I can't
Well, they had a
remember
new
what it
coach.
was. Yeah,
They fired her coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but I know they tried to keep her, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been following her since she was a freaking high schooler because she grew up in Missouri.
Yep.
Yeah, and she was pretty doggone good. So yeah, I'll be excited to see what she does here in the Big 12 with these teammates.
yeah, I mean,
Is she,
she got some big shoes to fill.
is she a sophomore? Is that right?
Uh,
Or is she older than that?
she should be a junior, but I don't know
Okay.
if she's
Okay.
redshirted or anything.
I think that's right. I think that's probably right. So
So yeah, no, it's going to be weird not seeing Emily Ryan out there.
Hmm.
Seems like we've been seeing her for 12 years.
is she more of a scoring point guard?
Without a doubt.
Okay. Like as far like a drive and dish, or drive hard to the hoop, or more of a 3-point shooter, or just all around.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see her at Arizona much, but up to that point in time, she loved to drive a lot. I mean, she's not on the same level, but like a Hannah Hidalgo, Notre Dame. Again, anyone who's listening, I'm not comparing her to Hannah Hidalgo. I'm not going to give you any Greek mythology.
Expectations out there.
No, exactly. I just want to make that clear. But she's aggressive like Hannah Hidalgo. Will play D like her. Will finish at the bucket. I mean, if I was going to say there's a weakness in her game, it would be the 3-point shot. But watch her come out and just light it up from outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know who didn't TCU get somebody big.
Hidalgo's former teammate.
Yeah, that's right.
Olivia Miles.
Yeah.
Love her game. Oh my gosh. Love her game.
They obviously found some booster that likes women's basketball, because
You're lying, dude.
they're not messing around anymore.
And then
Yeah, no Miles.
now Miles. So yeah, so good season. What they have? I mean, hey, first of all, thank goodness they ain't got the same non-conference this year that they had last year.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Man, had that this year, so. Holy cow!
yeah, but yeah, no South Carolina UConn action for the women. Thinking great that we got a chance to see that, but ooh,
Yeah.
Lord, I'm glad we ain't getting it again. But we see them again. I want it to be in March.
Definitely.
Here we go. In like the third round.
I mean, maybe they try that again with Crooks' senior year, Crooks and Brown's senior year.
Uh,
I think I'm still good.
Yeah.
So would you say they don't have a tough matchup till they play Iowa then?
I haven't looked at the schedule. I just know it ain't last year's schedule.
Got you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no.
Well, they lost to UNI last year too. And
Yeah.
So, but those teams, there's no Those teams are good.
I mean, when they can shoot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean, you and I lost their best point guard in a while to Miami.
Yeah.
And then Drake also, what's her name, graduated, did not
Denver.
year. Yeah. And
Yeah.
she was phenomenal.
Yeah, she was.
absolutely. So flipping over to the men.
Now I'm about to be quiet.
You should.
They're
Can you pull up the box score? You have a chance to pull up the box score?
wow.
I could be helpful. I could be helpful there. Yes. Hang on.
There you go. No, you can look at. You're good at looking at that. You're a coach, and you can. You're good at looking at that. And just
you don't need to have ever played the game
Oh man.
to analyze what happened last Friday. But before we get to that,
he'll know right when he looks at it.
preseason rankings, that guy Iowa State picked 5th in the conference
In front of Kansas. Is that crazy? Now think about that. So
well, I mean, but with BYU's bottom paid 14, you got Houston.
Well, Houston,
you got Arizona.
Houston's just come in and take over.
Yeah.
Take over.
So I mean, I can see how Iowa State and Kansas have both slid down the ranks there. Was anybody on any preseason all Big 12 teams?
Both Lipsy.
Or just Lipsy?
Yeah. I almost said Arnott for some reason.
Lord.
I know. I don't know. It just must have been the Haynes.
Must have been.
Yeah.
But if Lipsy is out, if you didn't know, he's out till the start of the season. Which is, will he be back for Thanksgiving's that pro era?
I think that's what they're thinking. That where they play. Isn't that the one where they play Creighton again?
They play Creighton and St. John.
Yeah. So they play Creighton, St. John's, and gosh darn it, I just drew a blank on that.
Well, now I think it depends.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it depends on.
Oh, and we play at Purdue.
Yeah.
And Purdue
Purdue's ranked. Yeah.
Preseason number 2.
I think they're 1
or 2.
I thought they were 1 this year.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, I actually saw some. They had already jumped on and done a preview of Iowa State Purdue. The Purdue people already had.
I saw that come across my feed. Yeah. I didn't watch it.
I read a little. I mean, of course they mentioned Lipsy being out, and he might be back for that game, and mentioned having to deal with Jefferson. So, but they're like, it's a TJ Otzelberger team, so no matter what they look like, it ain't gonna be an easy win.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, speaking of easy wins.
Did you bring up that box score, DJ?
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. I mean, I know it's on every page, but I go to the box score and I'm looking at these statistics, and in the bottom right-hand corner, it's a call to action that says, "Have a question?" I'm like, damn right I do. 14 from 3, 20 from the field.
Right. Iowa State goes over to Creighton last Friday and plays the exhibition. They usually do this exhibition, but this time they decided to make some money off it. And so Iowa State goes over there and apparently didn't show up because at halftime they had already been doubled up. They were 0 of 8 at halftime, from the three, while Creighton was like 8 of 18 or something like that. And they finished the game 14. Cyclones did from 3-point land. Jefferson was the only one that really had a typical game. He had 18 and 12, and Altenberger talked about how well Killian Torrey played in place of Lipsy. But
he didn't have any turnovers. I thought that was impressive for a freshman.
as you know, I texted VJ, Brian, Matt, and Paul. I might have texted you this. I said the last time
You just texted me the box score.
did
It's
I?
like whatever this means.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I texted that. But I said the last time I saw an exhibition like this, Apollo Creed died.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember that.
Yeah. So that's literally sums up the game. Yeah. We were Creed, they were Drago, and they got murdered. But I mean, you got to give somebody a 20 to 30 point gap in 3-point shooting, you're gonna lose.
And Creighton's a good team. It's not like they were playing, some MAC team or something. Or
Ain't that good. and you know what? That's not even coming from me. That's coming from Creighton fans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Creighton fans were thoroughly surprised by that outcome. So, but when's the next time team's gonna shoot over 14 from 3-point line?
Right.
So,
Right.
I mean,
So
and everybody was getting in the game and things of that nature. So I guess we'll know more in a few weeks when they play out in Vegas. We'll get a more truer sense of what the Coles can do.
So
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just curious if you guys think that Momcilovic will be able to step up to be, because he's always been like the 3 guy, that he's like, so far in his career, he's like the 3 guy, and whatever you get from him is just like a plus. Like,
Now, do you mean the 3-point shooter guy or the third option?
The third option.
Oh, I still think he's going to be the third option.
Okay. But because to me, for this team to be good, he's got to average 12 to 14 at least.
At least,
don't you think? Do you think he's
that's really going to depend upon what Heisey does in the starting role and what Buchanan does in the starting role.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw somebody say, comparing people to previous dudes, and they're like, well, when you look at Buchanan fake Chatfield, and I was like, why? Like, is that what we want?
I think he's more athletic than that, isn't he?
I'm just saying that's what the writer was comparing him to, and I'm just like, that does not. No offense to Chatfield, but he was a supplemental player, a few minutes here, a few minutes there to spell dudes, or if they got into foul trouble or something. He wasn't a starting center. And if you're saying our starting center is, you're comparing him to a dude who was ninth dude, that doesn't give me the fuzzy, warm and fuzzies,
I'm curious to see how this Plata develops.
No.
He's a 21-year-old freshman. He played in the German Pro League. He seems real athletic. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how he develops. I think he could be really good as far as our bigs.
I'm looking at these statistics and I'm asking myself, when's the last time an Iowa State squad has been poor shooting from outside? And I can't recall that.
It seems like that was
the years before Cujo was here.
Yeah.
Wait, so in recent history?
Well, yeah, when we had What's the dude who transferred, went to Texas, and
Oh, Hunter.
Oh,
I mean, he would go on some
He was
cold
streaky. Yeah,
streaks
he was
and
streaky.
right.
and
Wait, but as a team, though, I mean, I get we got some individuals who are poor shooters, but as
well,
a team,
we weren't the greatest shooting teams when he was there,
right,
or like when we had Brockington and
Yeah,
you know
right.
there were some games where it's just like holy smoke.
Well,
So,
Heisey's that he's kind of that player. He's the we saw him last year. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, does this guy belong on the floor? And then in conference season, he started stepping it up. You know, and he went on that streak. Right. I don't think right now we have a guard. It may develop, but a guard that's a consistent 3-point shooter.
I mean,
And hopefully that's Heisey.
and I'm not panicking yet.
No.
Looking at these stats though, rebounding edge, not that big of a margin.
Yeah.
Even turnovers, we had fewer turnovers. So
Right.
literally looking at the statistics of both teams, they outshot us. And I'll just chalk it up to just a horrible out-of-body experience kind of night. I don't think Iowa State ever shoots, knock on wood, 14 from three-point range again this season. I mean, that's atrocious. Right. I mean, Creighton shot less than 30% from three-point range. We even got to the free throw line. So that speaks to aggression level, getting to the hoop.
Yeah.
We shot more free throws than them.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
We didn't make more, but we shot more. Yeah.
But
kind of like being in the red zone.
But that's good. Maybe was Mauser on the bench?
It may be.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Just
They'll be all right.
Yeah.
But the schedule is tough. I mean, and they even have Mississippi State, you know, at that neutral site game in at the Pentagon in South Dakota, you know. So
I mean, we shall see.
it'll be fun.
We shall see. I mean, like I said, we still got a few weeks.
Yeah.
Before that, we got what, 5 football games
Yeah.
before
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, I'm not wishing away football season.
Obviously,
They do play.
they got quite a few get-right games. Grambling State, Stonehill College, Fort Dodge University. Fairleigh Dickinson.
They have Northwestern at Hilton on Sunday. It's at noon.
Another scrimmage.
It's on ESPN Plus.
Okay.
So
yeah, tune in if your pro team sucks. Yeah, or go. I don't know.
Damn, I don't like that we've got Alcorn State and then we get to face Purdue on CBS. Damn, dude. So we got an easy game. 3 days later, we got to go against one of the top 5 teams in the country, and then we got to go and play an emotional game. Intrastate rival, Iowa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a tough stretch right there.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is they'll already be battle tested from playing Creighton, St. John's, and whoever else who they'll play after that. So.
And Creighton, yeah, you say yeah.
By the time conference play rolls around, they will have played just as hard as the schedule as they'll play in conference. So hopefully the boys is ready.
I think they have 3 big Monday games.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, people. There it is, the Side Eye Podcast.
On location.
I believe, I think this is the 8th episode this season. So,
No.
Hey, wait, while you're watching, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button. We need subscribers. Okay, go ahead and click that button. Go to the Side Eye Podcast Facebook page and like that. Okay. Get us out there. Tell your people, tell your friends. Hey, I only cussed one time today. All right.
Good.
Woo. Must be because I'm on location.
Yeah.
My parents told me, don't act the fool when you're outside the house.
There you go.
There you go. So, all right, y'all know how we do it. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
Go Clones.